probably wondering what's been going on in the meantime with the project, and the focus group has been nice enough to come out and set up the cameras and kind of give you a little information as to how the progress of the project is moving along. Since the last time we spoke, we installed insulation in the ceilings. It's an R30 rating, much higher rating than what was originally here, to help conserve on energy costs. We've also insulated the walls. We put R21 in the walls, which has a very high R value, providing insulation against keeping the cool in the summertime and keeping the heat in the wintertime. With the higher R values, you'll have lower energy costs. So between the R30 and the ceiling and the walls, you should see a big savings in the energy costs in supplying heat and cooling to these areas.
This is the multi-purpose room.
Yeah, this is the multi-purpose
Can
room.
you tell us again what its function is?
The function is basically for any events that you want. I know it's been mentioned that there are those who like to do tap dancing, and that drove the reason for putting wood flooring in this area. So as a multi-purpose room, you can use it for a lot of different uses. Even if you're using the stage area and you wanted to store props or things in this area, you could. And then we have a doorway over here to the right where you could bring the props from this room onto the stage area. All of the ductwork that you see up in the ceiling here is all new ductwork. What was originally here in the building was not code compliant and didn't meet the required insulation that is needed for ductwork. So what we did was we put all new ductwork in this whole entire area. We took out what was existing, and the existing HVAC unit we kept. And we connected everything back to the main, coming off of the main HVAC unit here. And we insulated it with modern, code-compliant insulation. The plumbers have been working real hard in this area. You probably don't see what's going on from the exterior, but there is a lot of work that's been going on inside the building that isn't visible. And the plumbers have been running all of the plumbing work for the water closets. We've got 3 water closets here. We've got a handicapped water closet there. They're all going to be wall hung, and what that does is it makes it easier for cleaning, because you can get the mop underneath and you can keep it more sanitary. It's much easier setup to keep clean. It'll be a lot better than what you had before with the bathhouse. We've got a handicapped shower over here, and then we've got 2 regular showers that will be over beyond. Those will be full enclosures. There'll be tile.
How many showers in each of the bathrooms?
The women's will have 2 regular showers and 1 handicapped shower, and the men will have 1 handicapped shower and 1 regular shower. And the women will have 3 water closets. The men will have 1 water closet and a urinal. What the plumbers are doing here is they're running plumbing for an outside shower. So when people are using the pool, they'll have an outside shower where they could rinse the chlorine off and so forth. And so what they're doing here is they're putting the mixing valve, and they're also putting the shower head and all the necessary plumbing for that, for those showers in this location here. Height off the top of the toilet.
What is he mixing the?
He's mixing the gypsum compounds that they're putting on.
Oh,
Yep.
so that's,
Yep. And what he's trying to do is when it first comes, it's very thick and kind of lumpy. So they'll add sometimes a little bit of water just to thin it out a little bit and get the lumps and get it nice and smooth. So when they're taping, they can get a nice smooth finish on it.
okay.
One of the requirements of the project is that we have a sprinkler system installed. Basically, the building requires a sprinkler system in any new areas that are being constructed. And if you look right here, you can see that the sprinkler system is being run for this renovated area, and eventually we're going to be running the sprinkler system into the new addition location too. And what we're doing is we're going to have the sprinkler system exposed below the ceiling, and we're also going to have the ductwork exposed running down the center, so it'll have a certain architectural look, much like what's classified as an industrial look. And we've greatly improved the new area because we've insulated it, we're using modern materials, and we've also made it so that it's easy to be kept clean and maintained and will last a long time. So all those improvements help save money, help make maintaining the building easier. It just improves the structure in many different ways and brings value to Heritage Village. What the workers are doing now is they've already installed the gypsum board on the walls, and now they're taping all the seams and joints to give it a smooth finish so that when we do apply the paint and the wallpaper, you'll have a smooth wall surface. You can see where the wiring is coming down. All those locations are for where there's going to be lighting installed for this area. And between the windows along here, the clear story windows up above, and the skylights, it's really going to bring a lot of natural lighting into this space. And also give a nice view of the pool area and beyond, and all be able to look outside because a lot of the equipment is going to be facing, looking out these windows. Right here is the ducts that's coming off of the new HVAC unit that was installed. The HVAC unit is a high efficiency unit, and it'll provide air conditioning and heating to this space. There'll be an exposed duct that will run the whole length, almost to the far end of the building here, and will be exposed with supply ducts coming off of the main duct running. And if you look over here, there's two chaseways. These chaseways are the return air for this duct system. So as the air comes out and they're supplied in the ceiling,